football playoffs set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to downtown Pittsburgh and Acrisure Stadium, the home field of the Pitt Panthers. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the Pitt Panthers will get the first crack on offense today. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoffs, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
And he will be stuffed for no game. Panthers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick catch.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Eludes a tackle. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. The Panthers will try to keep this drive moving.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
No huddle now for the offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. The Tigers offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Oh, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that
breaks into the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Here's a quick throw off the play fake.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. LSU is now operating in the red zone.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got it for a loss. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. He escapes the pocket. Caught near the goal line. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down.
Touchdown, LSU, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. The Panthers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball and it's a short gain. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks left and finds his target there. Good enough for the first down to the 37. The Panthers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time, they convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results were a big sack for this defense.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down. The Panthers will bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. On first down, it's play action. He's looking to make a big play downfield.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
He's got it on a crossing route. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. It's a 2-yard gain, second and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Third and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. And we're able to move the sticks, set up now, first down at the 34.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. LSU has moved into the red zone. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He's got it right near the end zone. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. The offense knocking on the door here with a first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And they're able to tack on the extra point.
LSU 14-0.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Looks to the left, and it's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Panthers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against the...
He cannot escape. It's a sack. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. On third down, he drops to throw. Comes up with the catch. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. The Panthers will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. The completion makes it second and short.
And this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
First down and 10 now. There's the handoff. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. LSU getting set with a first and 10 now. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. Now you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Handoff here from the shotgun. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. He's got it with room to run. Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20. LSU now operating in the red zone. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, second and 1. The long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. Very efficient on third down, and now it's first down and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Hey, I know it's only the first time, but let's face it, Chris, you've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
Pressure is coming. He'll be taken down. There is a flag in the field. We'll see if this sack holds up. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And he's got it. No problem. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. First down, looking to throw the football. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. And the Panthers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? They'll run it from the gun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Panthers will have to kick this away.
Number 14, on to punt it away.
And the returner will be brought down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. This time a completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up fourth down. The punt team making their way on the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team ends him in and brings him down. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And the completion made. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Short completion there, second down coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. That ball snagged for a completion. What a move, breaking ankles and still going. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Pittsburgh, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Handoff to the single back. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. The Panthers will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Snags the quick throw. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Looks to the left for a quick throw. What a catch! And we're able to get him down.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I don't know if there's much more he could have done on that play. Sometimes it's not necessarily a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. It's the defense just does a nice job at the line of scrimmage, and they make a play.
He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
This crowd is trying to make a difference in this football game and cheering on their defense, and that play right there will make everybody take a seat. What a great job of converting here.
Play action here on first down. He's running out of time here. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Oh, he loses the football. The offense has it and still going.
Wow, the defense makes a huge play. They were able to poke the ball.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. So after consecutive losses, they got to come up with something here on 3rd and very long. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offense. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Ball handed off. Fights off the defender. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The Panthers come to the line to run the hurry up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. The Panthers will send their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Ball handed to the running back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The ball is caught. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep
looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, LSU. And the route is on. Kirk, they had a month to get ready for this pitch and catch combo before the playoff game. They've had no answer so far.
A playoff game, national championship on the line. You know the old saying we used to always hear. Big-time players make big plays in big games, and he certainly is doing that today.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, what a grab! Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Here's the second down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The receiver grabs it. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. The Panthers will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. What a move, and he's free. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the tight end.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Handed off for a draw. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Kibbe decides to keep it here. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Across the 40. Past the 20. At the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football. The option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Offense back out there trying to get something going. They're going to run it. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Handoff from the shotgun.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call. Just keep working that clock.
He'll hand it off. He finds some space. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
He finds the running back in the flat. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Getting set. Here's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. It's a shotgun run call. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pass complete on the crosser. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Panthers come to the line in the hurry up.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Receiver makes the grab. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Panthers. They were not going to catch him that time.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money, and then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner decides to field it. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having the lead here in the 4th.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw caught on the left side. Looks like LSU has the 1st down. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout when they check it out. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. The offense will set up on 1st and 10.
That's a first down for the offense.
Grinding away on the ground.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Thrown quickly. Caught in the right flat. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. LSU is now operating in the red zone. The shotgun running play call. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
They get him down, but that first down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoffs. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great.